Let's see if this works. How's this? Ah, there we are. Okay. We found it. We found the problem. Thank you for letting me know, dude. Thanks for letting me know. That was odd. I might be a bit loud, it seems. Yeah, turn it down a bit. Almost speaking the mic. There we go. Thanks for letting me know, dude. I didn't see it. I have a lot of stuff on my second screen. So I did all this explanation and you couldn't hear anything of it. I have to do it again, don't I? Damn it. Okay, fine. I will explain it. First, I'm going to finish this mission. Finish both missions so I don't forget them, because I will. And then we're gonna improve our system, because we just had the update. So system has now changed. And we've been building on a system and I want to actually make it into a pretty awesome system. So yeah. But thanks for letting me know, man. Oh. But we're still stuck, aren't we? This happened this morning as well, and it would never go away. The game crashed on this. I mean, basically, it just did this all the time. I mean, we can escape from it. That's good. Come on, do it. Else I'll just, you know what? I'll remove the mission. I think it's just bugged. Resume. Right mouse button doesn't bring me out. I should have just scanned it a second ago. Let's go back to let's do main menu. I'm just gonna abandon this mission because it crashed just before the update, so I assume it is still bad. So I'm just gonna abandon that one. Continue solo, yes. Pretty unfortunate. Pretty unfortunate. Yeah, we've been building the system up. My first foray into colonization, and I'm trying to learn what to do. I want to make sure that my system gets eventually all ships and modules and stuff available for everyone. That's the plan. Also that we can buy as many things possible in the system itself. I'm just gonna go for this transactions. This one, I believe. Catham Dockyard. We are now at NLTT system. LTT 10259. LT 10259. So we're in the right place. So this one, abandoned, because that one is bugged for some reason. Then we still have this one. It's the same one. It's not. It hasn't been abandoned. Confirm. There we go. So now they're not liking me very much. I just made a new set of systems to go to. I'm trying to have this system right here, right? I used to have a farming system to get all my money from. I could go for 50 million a mission, which usually is just one trip and you get 50 million. And then over and over again. But you need a specific system for that. And my old system, you need a system in expansion. And my old system, just the expansion ran out, just stopped this morning. So I had to find a new system, which I did. And on which we have to farm ourselves to become allied with the dominant faction. We need to be player faction. Then we can get our missions. But I'm in the process of getting what is it? Let's say who these guys are. Doesn't say who these guys are. No, doesn't. Well, you'll see when I get the reward and the specific minor faction I want to be allied to, which then gives me insanely good missions for as long as they're staying in expansion. Which just started yesterday, so that should still be a day or 5 for that expires. Let's scan it. Scan it just in case. Can't scan it. Check. Okay. Oh, we did scan it. Never mind. It doesn't show any kind of progress if you do the D-scanner in while charging up for your jump. Hey, Gamploy, dude, how you doing, man? How are you doing? Happy Free Friday. Sorry about that. How you doing, dude? How are you doing? The server's has been updated, so we need to check up on our system again. See how it's doing. I mean, I just looked into it, did a whole song and dance about what we're planning, and then apparently my mic wasn't working. So, yay! I'll re-explain it in a bit. Again. I mean, at least I now know what the conclusions are, so it helps, right? I was actually figuring some things out. No longer need it. Let's see. 7K. Let's go there a bit faster. I'm a big fan of the Super Cruise boost thingy. Although if you do any kind of craft that is a bit older, that just takes too much time. It gets a bit like being interdicted. You get all the wobbly things. It's really nice to control your spaceship that way. I don't know why they did that, because you're kind of now forced to get these newer ships, which doesn't give Frontier any money or anything. I can just buy them with in-game currency for just in-game things. No, it's a bit closer. A bit closer before we lock on. Had a rough week at work, lots of work, long hours, but finally the rest of the week off. Ah, dude, that's nice. Well, in that case, enjoy your weekend, dude. Enjoy your weekend. And make sure to take some rest, man. Don't go for, I need to do a chore here and a chore there. No, just relax. Listen to some amazing people on the internet, for example, and just have a good time. Shameless. Yes. Absolutely. I know from my brothers that I have a lot of brothers, and one is always helping the other with work and stuff, all kind of chores. Building the attic, for example. But he doesn't really get any time for himself anymore, and that is he needs some rest for himself. Just some time where he can just game or just sleep in, or you know. Gonna go past this thing. And we're gonna go past this thing. Let's make sure we don't hit anything. I could have used a planet to slow down. Oh well. I didn't know there was a planet. Now I do. Actually, it's a Earth-like planet, right? Yeah, we should scan that. And forget this thing. We do have a surface scanner. Let's get you. Looks Earth-like to me. That's just free money right there. Free money. I'll be a bit closer. It's a bit easier. A bit closer. That do. Quick money. 6-1. Oh, straight in my face. 2. Actually, we need the money. And I'll launch them, but not really yet. There we go. That should do. Earth-like world, yeah. You want to scan those things, because those give you a lot of money if you just go away and just deliver them to someone. It's free money. We'll take it slowly today. Maybe grabbing the cherries and maybe make marmalade out of it. Oh, marmalade. Yeah, that's tasty, man. You have my vote. Yes. My grandma also made marmalade out of rhubarb. It's really tasty, but also really bad for your teeth, because the rhubarb is really acidic. And the problem is that you had to add tons and tons of sugar to make it edible. It's really tasty when you do so, but you know, your teeth are not that happy with you then. There we go. So yeah, for a short recap while we're landing here. Where's the mouse? There's mouse. Hello, Mr. Mouse. Let's see. So we have this whole system we're building, and We have new builds 13, 14, 15, 6 and 12, which are still under construction. I believe 6 has been built. Could be wrong. It's the science facility is still under construction. Anyways, we have one more place to build. I think number 13 has been built. That's a little space installation, pretty easy to build. So, what I wanted to do was make this whole system, the economy for the system, to be extraction and refinement. That's what I want. The moment we have agriculture and extraction, because I put down some farms. We're landing. Let's take that thing. Finish the mission so we can move on. Don't crash me now, game. It's a new mission. Should be safe. I should have just waited for this. I think I go too fast, and then it needs to. I think it needs to load. Then I need to click this. I think I click this way too fast. It gets in this trouble. This. I think I was doing it too fast. I'm just gonna leave it. Exit to menu. It's probably gonna be bad again if I click it again. That means I'm gonna get interdicted all the time today, which was not really the plan. Not really. No. Ah well. Send help. Send help. Okay. I'm going to do it slowly now. Let's see if it doesn't crash. Let's hope it doesn't. Click it once. Never mind. I click it now once. Yes. I was not in the game. Okay. Now we have a mission. Actually, let's click commodities market to load something else from this menu. This is no problem. Good. Mission board. We've waited a few seconds. Mission board itself. We're in. Okay, this works. It's been loaded. All the people are here. Come on. There we go. There we go. Mission delivered. People happy? We're still allied with them, so that's good. We want to be allied to neither of these. Doesn't say anything. Oh, there's issue infection. Area hostages left. It's indeed the Legion. We're trying to get allied with the Legion. As you can see, we are. So ready for good missions. I could actually skip the last mission, can I? I won't run out of alliance for them, so just gonna destroy that one. We should still be allies with them. I hope. Else, well, we won't. The navigation station. So this is our new 2B farm. But I'm gonna do that later. You've seen me farm credits enough. Let's go here. Or place. Ah, there we go. Very Swoi. Anyways, so we wanted here in the system to have a extraction and refinement economy. At the moment we have extraction and agriculture, mostly agriculture. It has been changed already, but we still have, we still have industrial as well, because we do have an industrial site right here, number 3, an industrial station. This only shows what's connected towards Camp Royce Rest over here. If we go towards Brentex also, for some reason it doesn't show industrial here whatsoever, which is weird because it should have from this installation a weak link which would make it industrial, but apparently not. I know we do have high tech right now. I know we do have that right now. That's interesting. Anyway. So what the plan is, I always want to make another asteroid base over here, which then will become a comet base because this is a icy ring here where it will be in. And I was thinking about making this into a refinement economy, or make a refinement economy over here, which is apparently undoable because you do not have any refinement installations. These do not exist. So we can't do refinement installations because they do not exist, which is annoying. So that can't happen. So these have to be mining installations. We arrived. Fuel's doing good. I will rescoop it, but it's doing good. Let's get the temperature down. Yes. There. So, yeah, we're going straight. So, because I cannot do that, this has to be Braindeck's claim will always be a extraction economy. So I do want to make sure we have more refinement in the system, so we have a overall refinement and extraction economy. So we need to build a lot more refinement, but also need more people, because at the moment you can only see 225 here. We have now about 500,000 people. We need well over 1 million. I want to go for 1 billion people if possible, because then we just make more stuff, you know. Now we go. So bots. Good morning of the bots. Hello bots. Fuel cellar. Good. It's been destroyed. Anyways, so we had to change your course. So at this moment, I still think of making here a asteroid base. I was trying to go with Coriolis base and stuff, but it doesn't work. So I want to make it an asteroid base, but I want to make sure I do that after I build the big base, because if you make a tier 3 base, the more ports you have, the more expensive the next port will be. So I want to make sure that my most expensive hard to make port, the tier 3, will be built first, so that the cost increase will be on the tier 2 port, not on the tier 1, not the tier 3 port. So I want to make sure I build that port first, meaning I need to get them a lot more tier 3 points. I need 6 of these to be able to build that. Meaning I need, in this picture, 5 more facilities of tier 2 to get that. We have a few more in reality because I just updated. And I'll show you that when we are in system. Temperature down, did we scan it? I'm not sure. I think automatically, but... So, what I want to do is build tier 2 facilities. At the moment I will need more people, so I want to go for colonist installations, and I think I want to place it on this plant over here. This plant here is going to be tourism place. So this want to make my actual living people place. So that's why I put all kind of stuff down for colonization, which means I need to go to this planet to put something down. I want to build a tier 2 installation there, if possible tier 2s and tier 3s only, just to get that population up. Because I want to get to a billion or more people. That's what I want. But that means we need a lot of facilities which house those people. That is the plan. So at the moment we already have a planned facility for making CMM components, or CNN components. I wrote this wrong. These are N's, not M's. And these are one of the facilities you need. If we can't see it right now because we are in hyperspace here. But if you go for facility, you see that the most things that are needed is steel, aluminum, and titanium, and CNN components. Those are the things you need the most of. And especially CNN components are hard to get because they can only be made on planet surfaces. You can't get them in space unless on a fleet carrier. So I want to make sure we make that in system. And then we need a lot of people to make it, to make sure we have enough on hand to just go planet down, take the thing, go up, etc. Just to make the flying in and forth a lot easier. Let's see, 3 more jumps. Almost there. We should be getting in Swoiwns territory next jump, I think. And of course, also worked on a new credit farm because my old credit farm ran out. So I have to find a new one. I already did the research, and I was just busy getting the allied status for the faction need to get my missions done. Because I have been busy. Even though I couldn't stream yesterday, I could farm. And we have achieved Empire, rank Duke, and a bit. I actually want to go for maximum rank in Empire, and then Federation last as well. Not that there's anything you get from that, but you get the rank of King, and it would be nice to just be a King. I'm curious if you actually get named differently by the people you dock at. I think it would be interesting to see if they would actually say, welcome His Majesty or something like that, you know? That would be funny. Even though it's not really a reward for it, I think it would be interesting to see what the game does with that. It might do nothing. You never know. I mean, I don't know. But I want to max out to both those ranks, which will require a lot of money, because I paid over, I'd say over $1 billion in bribes to get my rank up this high. And yeah, there's going to be a lot. There's going to be a good amount more. So I need to get the money to do that. But I was able to afford myself the Hero Cutter yesterday. The weird thing is though, if you look at the 3 big ships, right? You got the Cutter, you got the Type 10, and you got the Federation Corvette, right? The Cutter is actually really cheap. It's 19 million. I know that my Type 10 is 140 million. I know the Anaconda, I believe, is also 140, 150 million. I'm not sure what the Corvette was in cost, but yeah, that was really, really cheap. I'm surprised how cheap it is. I thought I had to pay an arm and a leg for that, but no. Welcome home, guys. Also, look at ads. I'm gonna wait till the ads are over. Gonna wait for the ads. Just gonna wait here. In system. Actually, I'm gonna do a few push-ups. I'm gonna do a little bit of exercise while we wait. As well. I don't want people to miss things on my content. Because I'm monetized. In the back, it doesn't really like that, but it's fine. We'll live 44 more seconds, that means so my back is not yet 100% back, which is stupid to say, but yeah. But it's going the right way. Ooh, okay. I am alive! Oh, you can't see it. There we go. Good, welcome back from the commercials. Oh, you missed nothing except me waiting and doing some exercises. I try to make sure people don't miss any content while ads are running, if possible. I do sort of miss the ads, but not this time. Okay, yeah. So we are in this now. We are home chat. Welcome to home. Now we need to go. Shooting stationary, also just get in trouble. So we want to go to here and make this or civilian planets. That's the plan. Cool. Let's see about that. Don't need anything for that. No, I have everything on board. Cool. At the moment, oh, fly there. Quickly showed. So, as you can see, we have a few more construction points than we had before. We have one more. We have one construction available. We can build one thing. And let's see. There was something I want to show. Oh yeah, the system information. There. Oh, 600,000. 100,000 more. Nice. Still extraction industrial. I want this industrial to become refinement. That is the plan. So it means I need a lot more refinement stuff. I'm surprised that it says industrial extraction. There's only one industrial facility and a lot more. We got a lot more farms here. No, sorry, here. A lot more farms here. So I would expect agriculture, but no, just this one city over here makes it industrial for some reason. Which is kind of odd. Kind of odd. I'm still notorious? I don't think so. I'm not. I was trying to farm some engineer materials and was shown a place where you can farm those by hunting down orcas, which do have the habit of just jumping away, which is annoying. Something that with my my cutter. Let's just say that my cutter did not really cut it. it didn't. Could have killed him in time. And on another spot, I tried to just go to a hazardous site to see some things, and I got absolutely murdered. My shields were up, were completely fine, still over 75%, and somehow I still lost my power plant inside my. Somehow they destroyed that thing. I still don't know how they did that, but they did that. So yeah, my fight was I was like, oh, I'm doing fine, doing good, and suddenly just my ship was like, yeah, you're gone, you're dead. Rebuy, rebuy, rebuy. Which was not the nicest. Also, we're going too fast, aren't we? Yeah, we're going too fast. Well, actually, no, we're fine. We're fine. We are okay. So I want to be on the equator. So actually, why not straight down? It's fine. Well, not straight down. We're just gonna crash. Let's put it there somewhere. I don't mind directly. I could put it right next to that. That'll be fine. I'm not sure if that will be removed if I put a facility right next to it, but we'll see. Gives me a location to aim for, and it's kind of on the equator, so should have enough daylight. Slow down as much as we can. Don't go too steeply down. Too slow. There, we're slow now. So about 30 degrees would be best. We're 40 degrees. Yeah, let's go a bit further in. There we go, but 30 degrees should be the best amount. Also there, we see where we're landing. No real exciting location on this planet, so we do have an atmosphere. Ah, okay. I mean, it's thin, but it's there. Still shows that. I was hoping it wouldn't. We will stop showing that in a second, I believe, right? If we're close enough. There we go. We got some craters here to work with. I put in that crater over there. So I want something that is colonizing and gets lots of people in. Now I do have some points for that to make a level 2 facility. I have to make some more level 1 facilities to make more level 2 facilities too, so that's gonna be something. We're in the right spot. Data link. There we go. Wait for it. Slow down. So we got nice and close to the wreckage. So we have something nearby the facility. And I think I want to place it inside this crater here. I think that's the right position. So what do we put down? I think a settlement should give the most, right? And once that's tourism, gives me... I want population, so... Nothing of these, no. It's not going to be tourism. Research, I doubt will be it. So is settlement wrong? Is then... maybe? Civilian. Yes. Go one. Standard of living up. Development up. Population is still really low on this. I expected that to be higher. Extraction. Your stats. Oh, no. Wealth changed up by a lot. Standard of living down by a lot as well. Nice wealth goes up. That's cool. Because we're rich stuff, but I need people. What is an outpost gonna do? Nothing for population, so that doesn't matter. We've got a high-tech hub. Ooh, look at the tech level. I do like my tech though. Maybe somewhere else. So I was expecting civilian to do a lot, but apparently doesn't. I don't really want to go for port because I want to get a tier 3 port at some point. At some point, because see the population over there. That's what we want. That's what we want. These seem to be all the same, just that they, at least in stats wise, they're the same. They just look different. Yeah, seem the same. So I want one of these at some point as well. But that's not something we can afford right now. So I don't really want to put a plenty port here, do I? I mean, I want something with people. And apparently there's not much. They're all just +1s. So I could do tourism. Or we could do research bio. Because then at least we got bio on this planet, so that works. We're upping our tech this way. We do have some max population increase and some initial population increase as well. I really wish it was more than just hubs, but apparently no. I was expecting settlements especially to have, you know, lots of people in them, but no. It's just this. It's all just 1-1. Medium industrial, large industrial. We got large industrial settlements. Ooh. I shouldn't do this because then we get industrial economy. We can now build military installations though. Well, this one is actually different. Double security here. Oh, we got a small and all mediums. Okay, we got up the security here. That'll make people more happy, I think. Or up the buy lots. We could do this just to make the security up, make people more happy to be in our system. It's a tier 2. I think we do that. I think we do that, and then we get oh, we get two points from this. Oh, really good. Okay, that's really nice. Yeah, I like that. Okay, construction, and I want to be inside that location there, so the crater. It doesn't really fit though. I probably could do it, but then I probably will hollow out the entire crater. Let's put it on the side here next to the crater then just not in the crater. Hope it doesn't flatten out my crater. So put it there. It will change the environment though. There. It has been set. There's no undoing this. It's done. So we need to flee away, and then it will build itself. And I have to put it down in the list of things we do. Oh, hard ones, yeah. Some more security it is. Do it quickly. Because you can't do this, because I think you would rip a hole in the atmosphere, but it's fine. Good. So let's have a look. System map then. Let's record properly. It's got it right there. This planet. Let's grab it. See that? Are you maybe still too close? Maybe still need to update. Yeah, probably to leave the system for a sec. Let's jump. Let's jump towards. Actually, I want to go to my astro base. I think it's cool. I just like going to Braindex place, and let's see what the market is at the moment. There, Braindex claim. Bit of speed. That's enough speed. Maybe a bit too much speed. We'll see. Yeah, that's a bit much. So let's use this as a break. Gonna do a flyby. Yeah, we're gonna do a flyby. We'll just pass straight to it. Just gonna go from the other side of the ring. There we go. Nice and slow. Okay. Slow down. Are we getting a hotspot? No, not on a hotspot this time. No. When we built it, it was actually in the middle of a hotspot, which is kind of funny. I'd like to see if we don't have seen any components yet, because we haven't built that yet. So I'm curious what we get on offer now. I mean, we do have more than almost 3 times the amount of people we had before. So I'm curious if that has actually changed things much. Okay, that should be good enough. Well, that happens. I mean, we're gonna drop out of Super Cruise, so yeah, and this might be not steep, might be a bit too steep here. That'll do. I just don't want to hit the ring too early, then we have to fly for kilometers on end. There it is, particularly. While we do the landing thing, system map. So now I hope it updated, and that would be here. Let's go to the planets. Are you there, Santa? There you are. Print screen. Actually, I don't need this part here. There we go. That shall then be 16, right? I think it is. Yeah, 16. So let's see. That's right. That's gonna be 25. 16. This is going to be a tier 2. Tier 2 security facility. That means we need 60 over there as well. And that was here, right? Yeah. And that is still under construction. And the same thing happens here. Good, good job. And I think 13 is done, but I need to check that. Please, we've got now another security facility open up. And we don't want to get fish. We get 2 more points for tier 3. We need 6 points of that. We got now 2 points at the moment. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We got a lot more for tier 2 as well, but we can't build. But we can build more. Didn't I just... Can I build more on this planet? I thought we had a max limit of 5, and I think we're building 5 things. That's strange. Yeah, concurrent construction available 0. Wait, can I make 5 things on the planet? Is that different? Can we build things on the planet more than once? Is that... I can! Ooh! That changes things. I didn't know we could build more on the planet. I thought you had 5 for the whole system. But you don't. You can build on planets more than 1. Okay. Do I want to though? It's a lot of building. I think I'll skip out on that for now. But that's good to know. That's good to know. Yeah. Anyway, we have landed. We have landed. Yes, indeed. Welcome to BrainTech's claim. Or asteroid base. So I also want a comet base just because I think they look cool, and then we have both in one system, which is kind of awesome. So what is our market doing here? Hey BrainTech! Hey, I'm here now for a while. Finished done, completed yesterday evening. Oh dude, awesome. I thought it was finished. Let's add that onto the list of finished things. Perfect. Bam, bam. And 13. Close, also can't do it properly. There you go. Good, 13 is done. Nice, nice. That's our orbital construction site for the T1 relay station. We need to get the information for that. So that will be just the map. If you did it yesterday, then we should have updated information here as well. So that's yeah, I thought so. Right next to the planet you talked about. There we go. This is what we need. Oh, I need to select it. There we go. Red screen. Give me that. And then we update it. And that's 13. So it needs to get in between there. Should take all this here. And move down. To the side, we were a bit close last time. So this will be a new 13 there. Well done, dude. Thank you very much for all the help, mate. Let's see, that's wide 13. Mission correct. This is a platform. Now let me think. This was a security requirement. Tier 1. It's not really satellite, but it's close enough. That's one this was the one we needed to make sure we can build security facilities like the one I've just planned right here. We couldn't build this without having this in system somewhere. So that's a requirement. Let's put it on the right place because it doesn't really look good there. There will do. There will do. Cool. Save that. Now this is still under construction of this. That's fine. We've got one development and one security up. Let's add that to the list. Development and security. So let's see. Security is 1 up and development is 1 up. There. I'll add that to the list of things that are for us to finish now. There, and then the rest can all become the blue again, because now we're in a new week. So that's already done for this week. It's fine. So this has all been done. Look at our standard of living, man, it's insane. That's pretty dang awesome. Oh, not good. Not good. So that one stays there. And development and security. Yeah, I took one too. I took one too many. Security. This is all for this week. And this one just gets it in blue. Development and security. Good. Looks good, man. I was hoping to get some more population, but there was not really a population facility except an actual big hub, which we can't afford right now because we only have 2 medium points and 2 large points. I need to get 6 of these to make the thing I want. So I planned out another building over here. This plant here, we just built that. We just planned it. It's going to be a security station, so we're going to up our security a bit more. It won't do much for our population, unfortunately, but at least it makes it safer system because I think our security is still a bit on the low end, and we're still in medium security. I want to make sure we're in high security. So I'm going to build a bit on this. Standard of living is kind of fine. And then we need to some kind of big hub. So at some point I'm thinking to make our tier 3 ground hub over here for population. And I'm going to make a tier 3 space hub, as we already discussed before, which is going to be over here. I'm not sure what type it will be, but we'll see that one when we get there. Also found something interesting that you can build on the planet. You see here, complete construction to make new ones available. I can have 5 constructions available. But somehow, if I go to the planet here, I can make 4 more. That's something I just learned. Was the next priority for you to develop, improve the system? Yeah, let's see about that. I think mostly just building the small things. Just getting things slowly done. I'd love to see 6 done. So we have the science done over here, so at least the planet is done for now. Let's show it here, that's easy to see. So yeah, what I want to finish here is 6 and 12. I want those to be done. They shouldn't be too much work anymore, I believe. They're already partially constructed, and this one is just a small hub. And then 14, 15. And only then we start at 16. So 6, 12, 14, 15. And all of them, except for 6 itself, are, I believe, all tier 1s. Let's see, 14, 15. I think they are. 14 and 15. Yeah, they're both tier 1s. So there shouldn't be too much hauling involved. The 16 will be a bit more work as a tier 2 and 6, but 6 has already been partially or, well, pretty significantly done, I believe. I think you were 44% into it. I got most of the aluminum and steel done, I believe, on that before I did other things that have got my attention. What do we have here? Yeah, still 44%, yeah. And we don't have any. We still have some steel to do. I was busy with steel. Still needs to be done. Yeah, this is one of the. This is a bit bigger project here. I will try to get the steel done. I'll try to get the steel done today after stream. That's what I will try to do for this. Also weird that I can now build only 1 structure here. This is weird to me. Why can I build more on this planet now suddenly? And I can build 4 on the other one. That's a lot of buildings you can make at one time. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick at 5. I think it's more enough. 5, yeah. Who's still now? Oh, well, in that case, I don't have to. It's fine, man. No worries, mate. I'll see what's necessary when the stream ends, and I'll just start hauling them. Or, well, actually, not to get away. You know what? I'll start on the black market then. Which is Dev's Hope, I believe. Let's see, number 12. Dell's Progress. I'll start with that then, so we don't get in each other's way. Yeah, but 6, 12, 14, 15 are the priorities, and when that's done, we can start on 16, which I'll leave on its own for a bit because it's a tier 2, just so I don't want us to be overwhelmed with stuff. And then we see that. I was trying to make a refinement installation here. Apparently, you can't make refinement installation in space; they just don't exist as an option. So I can't make your station to a refinement station. It will always be a excavation station, which is fine. But I can't make it to refinement over there. I need to make this whole system into mostly refinements because I want to change the economy here from extraction industrial, which the only industrial thing we have is a Sci City over here, number 3. It's only this we have, and somehow the entire system is industrial, which is weird. It should be, in my opinion, to be agriculture and extraction, or something like that. I don't know why industrial's here, but it is. I mean, this is the only industrial station only industrial facility we have. It's right there. And it's only tier 1. So I don't know why that's taking over the entire system, but it does somehow. So we change that. Also, these things are no longer correct. We now also have high tech, I believe. Let's see, and that should be, how do we see that? I think at your claim is the best one to see. Here you see high tech is right here. And we've got one more extraction. That's the one you just built, this extraction here. That's what counts for. So we've got 2 extraction, 2 agriculture, 1 high tech. So yeah, that's the economy on British claim. And I want to make sure we have mostly extraction and refinement, so we can make our own steel, aluminum, and C&M components. That's the goal. And then try to get as many people in there with the highest tech possible, so hopefully we can make all the ships available in the game. That is the plan for the system. So yeah, that's where we are. What's the common difference here? We can employ same. I mean, it's all weak links, so meaning not based upon the planet itself. I mean, there is no planet here to have a strong link with. I hope these 2 will make strong links with British claim. I hope they do. I also can't make a separated economy system, which I hope we can. That would be fun. Yeah, then I'll try to get the most tech possible and the most people, and then hope that's good enough for ships. I mean, we can already buy some ships, but not all of them yet. I want all of them with all the things and bells and whistles. And hopefully they will be sellable over here. Hopefully. But that, we'll see if that works. I'm not sure. But that's the plan for system right now. So yeah, we're just going to finish the builds we have. And I'm going to slow down on setting more builds in. So I'm not going to put any more builds in until we're done with everything except 16. Then we'll work on 16. And once that's done, I'll put more new builds in. That's the plan. I should put down there that this now will become what do you call it actually? There's a nice name for it. That's probably right to my left here. Down here. Population, that's it. Population. And that should be white. Also make that 15. There. So it's going to be a population planet there. Right next to a tourist planet. There we go. Good. Is there any part of this that you need, BrainTech, that I need to screenshot for you? I assume you want the new updated main map, I guess, right? I mean, this one doesn't fit. I could actually just copy paste it from here, right? Yeah, I can. There. The new updated list. It will not be exactly perfect, but it's fine. It will do as it must. So if you need any part of it, let me know. I'll just put a print screen of the main thing in here, so you have an idea where everything is, because it's really hard to see. I wish they would improve the UI for this, but well, we talked about that before. So I think that'll do. That will be in the Discord. I'll put it in right now. There it is. And I'll also add development change. Let's do the complete one. I think this one looks better because you see the entire thing, and this one is just everything added up, basically. I think this one is just simply cool to look at, and you see all the things we have. Don't do that. To the print screen. Then we do that, yes. Also have to check the mail, and we need to see if they're now happier, because we had last time. I put the mail right here. We had 0% happiness. Did it increase? I haven't seen the mail yet. Let's have a look at the mail. I'd like to know. Are they now happy? Assignment, system architect payment. Let's see. Happiness 0%. Okay. Okay. Chat, they're not happy. They're still not happy. Dang it. I mean, maybe if we get more. I don't really know how it works though. I'm just guessing. I think maybe we get put it down there. Down there somewhere. So let's see what changed. So we got payment. I got the 300,000, which basically is nothing, so it doesn't matter. But that's kind of double what we had. Score 34. So our score went up by 11 points. I have no clue what the score is based on. And nowhere it says what the score is based on, but we have now a better score, so that's probably good. Happiness still 0%, so yikes. Big yikes. People hate my system. Check. Check. Those poor people all hating the system. Maybe they don't like the weather. Maybe they don't like the weather yet. I expect especially this one here. I think it's slightly too hot for them over here. Just slightly. Yes. But yeah. I want to make a system. I need to look at the new installation, by the way. I want to look at it. So, but first, leaderboard rewards. Very good. Oh, got some money for that. Wait, what? Is that 25 million? No, 2.5 million. I mean, you know, it's free. I'll take it. This change is fine. I keep the architect, the weather world we don't need. These are the upgrades for Marquis and Duke I got yesterday. We got Elite 1, which is weird. I didn't know that existed. It's new. And what's this here? New assignments. Power play. Oh, yeah, that's fine. It's just power play. So let's have a look. We'll get outside. Actually, let's have a look. Have a look while we go outside. I like to look at it. I think this base is awesome. Our first proper base with a large hiding pad and some freaking asteroid base in the middle of an asteroid field. It is awesome, man. Although this part is always a bit scary. This part is always a bit scary. It's like, oh, I'm gonna hit that, and sometimes you do. Sometimes you do hit that. But look at this, man. So, you like mining? Well, go outside 100 meters and start mining. I mean, it's no longer a hotspot, but you know, it's there. Anyways, system. I'd like to have a look at it to see how close it is to the planet. If I made the right decision, because I haven't been there yet myself. The Nelia platform. Let me have a look at that. That is actually to the side. Check. The 6 first has a bunch of runs, also some different mats needed. True, true. I mean, mostly what I think we should do is just do the things you think are the most fun to do. That's the most interesting. I mean, if there's any boring parts, I'll take the boring parts. It's that simple. If you have to go 10 times for the same material, I'll do that. No problem. The point in the game is that you have fun, mate. And I don't mind just going in the fourth between those systems. That's fine. I just watching something on my secondary monitor and just listening to it and just going in the fourth. It's fine. It's the same thing as getting money. It's the exact same thing. Let's go a bit fast, because this will take a while. For not to take 2 hours. How about 11 seconds? That sounds better, right? Well, to not be 11 seconds, but somewhat. I switch between back and forth and then group smaller stuff for a longer run. Yeah, I do the same thing. We should go for one facility and just try to finish that. And just bring the big and boring things first. Gonna get past this. We're gonna be way too fast for this. We're gonna just do a little bit of a flyby. Do want to use the planet there to get a bit of a break on, so we're gonna get close past it. There we go. That should slow us down a bit. Maybe. Maybe it doesn't. Now we activate. That's brain exclaim. No. That's the one. Let's go. I want to have a look at it. Yeah, I thought it was going to be too close. The orbit seems not too close, to be fair. I thought it was going to be a bit closer, but still. if a big station would be here, do that. I mean, this would be doable. I've seen some worse orbits, so that's fine. So it could have been a station, but the point is I don't really know how far these orbits are. Oftentimes when I select the building location, especially if you go towards the sun, we got a comm satellite there, or relay satellite. I think it's a comm satellite, and that is originally planned was that to be a station, but I was glad that there was a bug where it placed the comm station a bit too close, because to a node closer, because it was way too close for a big station. We just burned all the time when we want to get there. It was really annoying. This construction, that's not the one. You get the other one. Orbital oh wait, we don't have it open. There it is. Let's see, it should be really close by. There we go. The linear platform. It's easy to do my favorite planet now. Also, how it reflects the star. Yeah, it's really nice, man. Look at it. It's a really beautiful planet. This could have been a dock. I should have made it a dock. I just gambled that it was not too close. Should have made a big station, but a dock it could have been. Ah well, it's what it is. You can't really see what you can see. You can't see it at all, man. I'm also gambling that the next slot near the planets with the rings, that it actually will be inside the rings. I don't know for sure. I've no way of knowing. At least not to my knowledge. But yeah, it does look really cool. True. I mean, we're really lucky with Camploy's Rest. That's between two planets that are really close orbit of each other. I think it's one of the best views we have in the system. I mean, this is a good view too. Since we can't land on it, it doesn't really help us. This is our comms installation. So that over there must be a relay station near the star. I like that you can actually get real close by them and really look at all things. That there is things you can do with these. There's missions you can do here, and there's ports that can open. I think you can even get inside with glossy things. I assume you can. I'm not sure if you can. But they look like they're designed that you could. Little doors and stuff. Little hang bridges. And if you get this close, you see that they're actually kind of big. And all the detail on it, I think it looks really cool, man. I think it's really fun to do this kind of stuff and just have a look at what you're building. Because it's quite neat. It's quite awesome. So, I assume you want to be working down there somewhere, just somewhere with the nice windows, looking at. I believe the planet is there. What's the planet? Planets? Where did you go? Where is the planet? I thought it was to the left, but I might have turned around. So we get a guy. I have lost my planet. Let's cheat. Planet? Hello? That's the building facility. I lost my planet. Let's cheat a bit more. Ah, there's my planet. It's right behind everything. That's why I couldn't see it. I mean, that's kind of cheating, right? It was hiding. It was actually absolutely hiding. There she is. There she is. Yeah. Yeah, that's a really cool view, man. There's really cool things you can make in this game. It's really fun. I'm curious what kind of missions will be done here. I haven't done too much with Odyssey, so I don't know all missions. But apparently all of these are mission locations. So yeah. Yeah, please, another addition they need to do. Allow you to do missions inside these stations. I think they already exist. mostly for find X or kill pirate A or stuff like that, or scan this thing. Well, there's trolls around to stop you, stuff like that. Not something you can actually go on board because you can't really spacewalk in this game yet. That's something really good about what is it? Starfield? No, not Starfield. What's the other one? The big one that's basically a spaceship selling game. I forgot the name. Doesn't really matter. But that's in that one you can actually walk outside of your ship. Go to a good look for this planet. It just looks so awesome. Yeah, it starts it. Yes, indeed. That one. That's the one. Yeah. The way too pricey one. The one that actually tries to steal all your shit. Slow down. Yeah, there we are. It is indeed the prettiest planets I think we have in the system. I'm pretty sure it is. So a bit of a shame that there was no, I didn't put a dock next to it, but I thought I've seen some orbits being so close to the planets, even planets like this, that it's just really annoying to land there. So I didn't want to put a big hub there. I should put a little outpost though. That's something I could have done. But on the other hand, you can just fly here. Let's go to employees. There. Because I think he has at the moment the best look in the system. The best view. Pretty sure he does. Yeah, if you look into system map here, you never know how close things are. I put this one over here. You see how far this Oasis? I assume these two are also in the rings. I assume. So I'm hoping this one is in the ring. But I wasn't sure. It could also be outside the ring. I've seen the installations between the ring and the planet as well. So maybe this one will be between them. Interesting. But yeah, there's no indication, at least that I know, about how far away it is. So I just need to gamble and oh, this might be too close. Let's make not this a big station. You know, and this one, I thought this would be far enough away from the star. So I could put a nice station there, just have plenty of time to travel there, no problem. Now you're actually gonna burn to death if you go there. So, yeah. Look at that again. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for the ads. Yeah, we're growing good. I think we're doing real good here. I want some candy. My throat needs it. Candy? Come here, candy. Bit of a shame there's no building around this one though. Would be nice to have another one there, but we don't really need it. We have enough place to build here. I don't think I'll even use these here. Don't really see what I want to be inside a asteroid belt. I mean, the ring belts I understand. The asteroid belt itself is kind of like, do you ever go to an asteroid belt? I don't. Is the gameplay inside the asteroid belt? Good question. And you're back from the ads. I was waiting. I was a bit late though, but I was waiting. But yeah, in this view you can't really see how far things are away from each other. And I've been to a few of these planets. I've seen a few of them. And most orbits were so close it wasn't really landable. It's really annoying to land there. And I want convenient landing places. Like in the middle of an asteroid ring. Convenient. Are we there yet? We get there. We're getting there. Also, I did find out, apparently if you rename these guys once, you can rename them as often as you like, apparently. So you don't have to rebuy again to rename it again. And we're gonna hit it, aren't we? Yeah, that doesn't look too great. Let's go in between here. Way too fast, but this will slow us down here. We just barely missed the atmosphere. I did change the color of this one, if I'm not mistaken. This should be white and yellow. Not really sure if it is. I mean, of course, hard to see, it's dark. Might actually be. Yeah, it's the right colors, yeah. White and yellow, yes. It's the only combination I have. So, if I want to make them look the way I want them to, then, well, if I want to modify them, they'll all be white and yellow. So that's all I have. Moment, nothing to see because we're kind of outside, but that's one big one. And beneath us is the other one. So they're really, really close. Yeah, this one, I believe the close one, the one we are orbiting, and this one is orbiting that one. I think that's how it works. Yeah. I like the fact that if we don't look at it properly, we can see colors down there. And if we look at it properly, pure darkness. Pure darkness. Now, virtual orientation is at the moment not perfect for a good view, but it's fine. It's to our left. What's the store here, by the way? So we got missions now. That's good. We got missions. Missions exist. The Wing 2 Stars love us. That as it should be. They want stuff. Good. Now we don't have a state, I believe, so I don't get anything special here. We want all kind of things. Good. 40 million for India. Oh. Ooh, India, right? That's easy. I mean, I don't have the right ship for that, unfortunately. And I can get better missions later. But this is a pretty good mission here to take. If someone wants it, it's right there. Tritium. I'm not sure if that's worth it. That's probably too expensive. I've seen a lot of these missions where the base material is far more expensive than the money you get for it. So I'm only looking at Bertrandite, Gallite, sometimes Colton, not great, and there is a fourth one. Which number 4? I wrote it down. Bertrandite, Gallite, Indite, and Colton. Those are the 4. Anything else you don't wanna use. But we got missions. That's great. That's really great. Commodities markets. What do they sell here? So supply. We got a lot of hydrogen fuel here, so that's good. I mean, it's fuel. Still. Atmospheric processors. Do we need those for things? I think we do. I think we require these for some buildings. So what is this? Low supply in this market. This may indicate a poor purchase price. Okay. Interesting. Crop harvest and stuff. Palladium sometimes works if they don't want too many for 50 million. That works. I usually go for Bertrandite because I usually pay about 5 to 8 million to buy it all. And then I get 50 million out of it, so it's pretty good. So we got some geological equipment as well. We're making shock mounts. I mean, we stuff is coming in that is actually working. I mean, the price might not be great for them, but merchandise, there it is. And we got a good amount of it. Not sure the price is great. I think the price okay. I don't think it's great. Indite is here as well. Wait. They want Indite, but they have Indite. I could buy it and sell it and give it back to them. I don't have cargo capacity, but for 10,000, I think that's okay, right? Mission board. Your Indite, mate. We can give you your own Indite. I mean, this ship can't fit it, but I could technically do that. Just buy it here and sell it here instantly. Give it for the mission. Which is ridiculous, but yeah. 72 units of Indium. That's actually not a lot. That's actually barely anything. I could buy it here and give it back to them. Get money for it. 72 is not a lot, man. This is... We could choose this one. We could definitely choose this one. 16 geological equipment. So you start to see in system stuff you can ship around. Yes, indeed. That's the whole point. That's what I try to make this... that's what I try to make, so you can get the most stuff from in system if possible. And that is... Let's see... I do like that you can just finish the mission here. Geological equipment. That's because we are industrial, I believe. That's why we get that one. Which is right here. And we got 300 of these, so they will probably be expensive, but I don't think we need 300 for most builds. So it's doable. It will be a bit more expensive, but doable. One down to this though, at the moment still, most of the ports we have are for small or medium vessels, so not really for large. So shipping things is hard right now. I'm gonna add some more large platform installations like the CN component one, which we're building. On the surface we'll build a hub, a planetary hub, tier 1. But that's the only tier 1 which has the place for large landing pads. So you can buy CNN components there and actually lift off with your big ship. So about that, bit of a sniffles. But yeah, this one is pretty hard to get because, well, you don't. I mean, you could get a what do you call it? A Python could carry quite a lot. So you could bring a Python here and do it. That would work. Actually, we don't have a shipyard here yet. That's one thing we are missing here for now. And I wish I would say, with a crew lounge is unavailable, I wish I would say you need X for this. Like, for crew lounge here, what do I need to have a system to get that, you know? Stuff like that I'd like to know. Also, I'd like to have a shipyard over here. So I could sew my my Python and do a little mission there. It'd be funny. But this is cool, man. It's starting to get somewhere. We have a black market still. I think it will disappear as soon as we have a high security. But I think it will come back as soon as we got ourselves the Dale's Hope, I believe, or that the power station. That should come back. Not that I use the black market often, but I want it to be available for people if they want to use it. Condensation. Oh, this is, yeah, of course. Actually, since I'm here anyway, oh, we don't have cartographics. Why don't we have that here? Do we need more science for that? There's a lot of stuff that's not explained, so I need to find out how it works. Some local news. Great happiness, happy. Great happiness, happy. I can't do it this way. Go all the way there. Happiness 0%. Current happiness happy. Current happiness happy. What? What? All happy? Happy? Oh, you can see who did top 5 contributors to all construction in the Swoiwns system. I mean, you're beating me by a lot. That's kind of fun. You can see it here. You can see how many people have helped for this. That's something new to me. I'm pretty sure I did more than that. A lot more than that. Ah, yeah, that's where it is. Yeah, 12,000 over here. Yeah, that's what it is. So there's some discrepancies. I'm pretty sure you're way over that by now. I'm pretty sure you're ahead of me right now, but all 19 June, by the way. I do like that you can see that. You can see how many people actually passed the system. This is kind of information that you don't not look at, but this is kind of fun. So you can actually have a tally of who's helping build the system. It's just it's you and me at the moment. We have built this together. Yes. Sometimes you click on random stuff and you learn cool things. One of the great things about this game. Anyway, I think it's time to get some combat done. I think, yes. And I believe even that in my system now, which didn't used to be there, we now got ourselves. Let's see. Surprise. We got a hazardous extraction site right now. We didn't used to have that. We we only had a low extraction site. Now we've hazardous here. So that's been improved. Turn all this stuff off again. System can go. We've got carriers. Plants and moons are fine. Oh, these are the things I need to turn off. And the dumbest. And I need POIs on if I want to see my the buildings, else they would work, I believe. Yeah, rain tick is here, construction site is there. Actually, not sure if those need to be there. Let's get rid of those. Yeah, now I see all the systems and stuff. It means I will not see things like Sis City and stuff like that, because that is in POIs, but at least it's a bit cleaner now. So let's see, where do we go? I think we go back to community goal, right? So I've been prepping everything for that. It's right here. Only 7 jumps away. Yes, yes. Yeah, it's slowly starting to work how I wanted it to. That you can buy in system the stuff that you need to build things in system. And close by, if we want to expand to somewhere else, then we can at least buy things really close by here. My main focus is this system right now, because I just want to make one cool system and then I'll just see whenever I want to build another one. Oh, let's change that. Switch that, there. Engage. 30 in the system? Holy hell, that's a lot of things in the system, man. Is this system inhabited? Yeah, it is. There's a station there. And I do keep an eye out for systems that just look cool and could be habitable, you know. Scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. Engage. Shomao. Empire. Bleh. The Empire. Not my favorite neighbors. I mean, they enslave people. That's mostly the reason. Yeah. Not a big fan of that. Not really. So see the kind of shine of your windscreen, and which kind of look like as if it's cracked or something. Someone's kind of like, what? See those cracks just going over my windscreen, like, yikes. Welcome to space. See those cracks? Yeah. They worry me, especially after I just jumped with the speed of light from somewhere, or faster than that. It's like, I know there's no wind in space. Well, actually, there's solar wind. There is wind in space, yeah. No, not there yet. Bit more. I think that's where it is. Or it's right next door. I don't know. That's it. That's it. I know it was beta 3, I'm just not sure what was behind after beta 3. And there's the ads. Give me a moment. Go for a quick bathroom break. Back in a sec. Let's see, I need to go to Bakewell. With some boost, because that takes a while to get there. Six should be fine, right? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, that's fine. So I got a lot of ships ready here to continue with our community goal. At the moment we are no longer B. We're now actually we're back at B. Oh, we were at C an hour or two ago, but apparently we're back at B. Okay, cool. I want to go up with our score. I want to go into A. Low A is fine, that we just some could tick to B, but I don't want to be in C because I do want to make sure I have the top 75%. So we need to farm some ships. Now there is those big capital ships as well, and the ships you need to protect and stuff. There's all kind of things in this game mode, which is I don't know them all. I don't understand what's all necessary and what's not. I know you want to earn as much combat bonus as possible, which is basically how much money you earn per kill. I know the big fleet guys, the big ships, are 500. Yeah, 500,000 each, which is more than you get from any other ship, but you get a lot more other ships in the time you get rid of that one carrier ship. So it's kind of like, is it worth it? Pretty sure the answer to that is no. That's a nice planet, by the way. That one looks kind of nice. Also, they call this entire thing a platform. It's kind of like, yeah, sure, platform. I think usually something flat and simple. I don't think this thing is flat or simple. Let's go down.
Landing complete. Initiating lockdown procedures. The Empire would like to apologize for any hostility you may have encountered on your approach to the facility, Commander.
There we are. So, important question is, which ship shall we take? I have quite a few here. Most of them are fun and definitely doable. I mean, we've done the Mamba. I don't think Python is ready. Also, Python is built for AX, not for this. Jumper not gonna do it. I've done the gunship. Could do the sniper or the corvettes. I don't think of the right guns for gunship. I mean, it works. It's kind of nice, but it has literally guns on board, which, I mean, the cannons are fun, but yeah, I'm not sure. Let's get sniper rounds. So are they both green? I think one of them should be green, one should not be. Yeah, this one should be green over here. That's a green demon. This one is not the green demon. It's a sniper. So this should have a different color, so I can distinguish them easier. But I think I played with sniper last time, so let's bring around and see what we've built on her. I think I was still busy with that. First, change the color, so I don't get confused. I do love the green though. But this is not the demon. So it should all be green. We can go for Azure. Or we could go for Tactical Ice. I'll go with Ice. Seems more snipery. Let's turn these off then, because you're not green. You're not green. Actually, for this one, I'll take these. I'll take the Azure ones. That's kind of cool. Okay, so let's see, outfitting. I do want to make sure I don't have too many other things on board. We have lasers on board, which are long range. That's not good. They should be efficient. Should not be long range. Okay, check. Thermal conduit though. That's also really bad. Okay, so this one is bad. Check. Same. Corrosive shell multi-cannon is fine. That will help with getting through the holes. But it's a multi-cannon. Now, I do believe I have two thermal vents. Delays or heat shouldn't be a problem. Flow control efficient. That's what I want. These big ones should also be flow control efficient. Don't think we have any of those though. We've any other 4As which are upgraded now. We have just A4A. Which this one, transfer that one this way. 70 minutes to get here. And this one is 4A. We're going to buy 3C here. This one's 4A with gimbals. Interesting, because this is 4A with fixed lasers. I need gimbal because I'm not as good with that. So I need to get these ones, these tier 4s replaced. Because I think it just costs way too much energy. I could do that. We've got one 4A incoming. I think what was told, right, that I could change them up. I mean, we're gonna get rid of all the long range in that way, which is kind of a shame. But I think I need energy efficiency on them. Yeah, because I'll just run out of energy too soon. Now let's have a look. Do we have it ready? Probably not. No, nothing for lasers. What do I need? You. Engineers. Pulse laser is a dweller. Let's look it up on the internet because this doesn't really show me what I need to know. So I've got this one here for the engineers. And right here. So Ctrl F, we're going for beam. So we got tier 3. Mel Brandon has tier 5. I did think this one is Colonial region, we can't get there. But Bro Tarkin has tier 5s. Yeah. So we need to go to Bro Tarkin. Okay. Good job. I don't think I have enough materials for this, so we can't make it fully engineered. Bro Tarkin. How far away are you, sir? 5 jumps. That's not too bad. And then I'll look whatever is pinned at him and else pin this. Yeah. I mean, this is my sniper ship, but yeah. I do want these beams to be useful. So I think efficiency is better. It's a bit of a waste though. I should better just buy... I'm just sending one laser. I should buy 2 more lasers and then modify those. And I know I can buy those at Shimbarta, but let's have a look if there's anything close. Beta 3 Tuscany, that's what we are. Outfitting. Beam for a beam laser gimbal, and we're in a beta 3. Can't type. Beta Tuscany. Surface stations, no. Search. So there are some carriers who have it. 137 light years for Al-Kaiba. Let's go there. So I think it's closer than going to Shirarta. Yeah, that's pretty close by. That's right next door. Cool. Then it's called Al-Kabi. Okay. Al-Kabi.
Speed restrictions lifted. Safe travels, Commander.
Engage. And that's what we need to be. Correct. Oh, let's change that. It's combat mode. Analysis mode. There we go. So just buy 2 new ones, so don't lose this engineering. And grab 2 ones with energy efficiency. Which I probably have to pin because I don't have the items I think for it, because I made so many efficient beams lately that yeah. I think I'm kind of out of material soon. I know I could go to tier 4. I know I don't have it for tier 5. That's better. Much better.
Core Dynamics, Golf, Romeo, Echo. It's good to have you with us. Welcome to the station, Commander.
Not much light on this side, unfortunately. Looks a bit like a Star Destroyer this way. Yeah. A little bit, a little bit. Down we go.
Enjoy your stay at our
I like to go down this way because you can do it in the menus, but then you get the whole grayed out area. Well, I still have to go through all this, so I'll look around. It's cool. I'd like to find 4A gimbals. And store, that's good, yeah. Now, do the multi-cannon here. I'm not sure if I want to keep that there. If I want to change it, should change it now, right? Yeah. This one with a 4A gimbal. It's you. This also is turreted, which also makes it bad. If we can change to normal multi-cannon gimbal, it's fine. And use the secondary, because this one has stuff on it. We can buy 3Cs, which are gimbals, which is actually what I want. Yeah, I'll take you. I'll take you. That then will be for if we get to the hull, to soften up the hull, basically. Now, I might want to change these two eyeballs to, actually, funsies, I'd like to know. No, I need them to be physical, yeah, I also can't never run this. So, these beam lasers are efficient already. I got two beam lasers over here which have the thermal effect so they don't overheat. That's what they're here for. Thermal vent, efficient as well. I need a turret though. I think I want unturreted. Yeah, because I'll get too many enemies. Yes, so let's replace these with gimbaled ones, yes. I want to be in control of all of them because I've seen it. Oh, let's just store. I've seen that I got a lot more enemies if I don't have gimbaled ones, because then they would just the turrets will attack everyone that hits me once, and sometimes the allies will hit you. That just happens. They're just in the way sometimes. These ones are gimbal. That's fine. These are modified, so these are good for efficiency. Yeah, I need these to get, especially these need to be efficient. I'm actually thinking about making these two into multi-cannons as well. So we only have 4 lasers on board instead of 6, because I think this 6 is a bit much. Even though they're only the small ones. I'll leave them on. I can turn them off when I want to. Yeah, I can turn them off when I want to. I think it's a bit much though. That's all we need from here. Yeah, let's go. And then we go to Broadhagen, which needs to be this way. Because he has all the lasers, right? Broadhagen, yes, does that. Good talk, good talk. I'm not sure how many of them we can make efficient. I want to make sure that tier 4 sleeve fish are efficient. Then we'll see whatever else we can make if we have enough materials. Oh, look at that. All we're gonna do is just fly a bit, so I'm just gonna warp that. Yes, there we go. There we go. There's always so much involved in making these ships proper. And you test things out, and then some things don't work, you know. Keep it fun, but it also means you need a lot of resource grinding to get them all done. Fuel me. Good. About 50 light years jump range, pretty decent actually for a Corvette. And this one does not have the good engine. This one does not have good FES, FSD. So we can get even better. Let's go. I think 2 more after this one, right? Yeah, after this one, 2 more. Engage. Slightly warm. That will do. That will do. And this should be it. This should be it. And then we land. We install what we can install. Ooh. Oh. A bit of a dip there. Bit of a dip. And it's just like, brrr. I think it's close to lunchtime. And usually I just get a bit of a dip. Yeah. I require sustenance. So I'm gonna land there. Then I'm gonna eat a bit. And then we'll see what we can update. And this should now have installments, please. Bruh's Legacy. Bruh. Don't want to shoot it. It's a bit much. About 9 is just fine, I think. I need to properly align. I often have this game when you have a certain plan you want to do, and then it's like, oh, we need some preparations, and then it's 4 or 5 hours later, you're still busy preparing for it. That's how this game works for me. That is about 30 degrees, I think. Yeah, about. Speed's a bit high now. Let's lower that. I'd rather not crash my face to the surface. So when you have the kilometers and have about underneath 100 kilometers per second, then the kilometers per second should be roughly same number. So with 3 on 30, it's 4 on 40, etc. You should have the right speed. Do not overspeed here. Can see something. There it is. Depends where he sends me. Sometimes he gets you stuck because big ships need to go inside the gorge, and there's a bridge over the gorge. So sometimes you hit that bridge. Or this one does have a open one. Yeah, must be different. A different engineer I have in mind. Because this is fine. No problem. But while he's landing, I'm gonna grab myself a quick lunch. Eat some food. We get some energy. I need to also open the. I actually don't think I can for fresh air because it's too hot outside. We'll see. We'll see. I'll just go have a quick walk around, get some food, get some energy, and then come back. Then we'll upgrade the ship out of the wazoo if I can. So as far as we can. Let's see. Give me a moment. I'll be right back.
Planting operation.
If I can find it. There it is.
Commence system.
Yeah, I found it. 1 second.
Commander.
Ooh, fresh air, fresh food, fresh light. It's all good. It's all good. There we go. So let's see. We want to upgrade our lasers here. Into efficient. Less thermal load, less damage, more damage for weapon as well. And experimental. I think simply, I mean, it could do oversized, but that lowers my power draw again. It's 5% though. You know what? These ones will. Yeah, oversized. Because our this router draw goes down more and more. So we got plus 5%, but minus 15 if we finish this one. So we got minus 10%. Minus 20%. We have enough stuff for this. It's nice. I'm pretty sure we can't do it up to tier 5 because I think we're missing some materials for that. Yeah, we're also missing selenium, so that's the bottleneck, selenium. For now. Let's see, what is showing all? I'd like to see the available blueprints. I'd like to see which one he has. Browse all. Let's see which ones are pinned. Let's see it. I got pulse lasers here. It's not pulse lasers. I don't see any kind of pin here. Burst lasers. Oh, it goes up to class 3. No, he goes up to class 5, right? It's just grade 5. Efficient. Oh, efficient weapon on burst lasers. Don't really use burst lasers that much. So I'm gonna go back to beam lasers. And we're gonna make those efficient. And we're gonna select that and pin that. There we go. So I'm gonna come back to do that. So as long as we get the experimental effects on these, we can of course make them as efficient as possible, then that'd be good. I would like some feedback on that one. I click that one, that will be some feedback, would be nice. And we go for oversized. Actually, what is the difference? Oversized is 3% damage up, but power draw 5 up. Please also monstered. No. Healing, thermal shock. Converted sequence. Temporary enhanced regeneration rate of team and shield. That does help. Strip down is lighter, double braced. So it provides more flow control. No, that's good. That's good. As long as we put the first two on, at least we are a lot more efficient in our power use. Then we need to get the selenium, which was hard to get last time, I remember, so it will not be today. There. Selenium, I'll write it down. Itch. Also hard one to get. There's probably an easy way to get it though. We might just be able to trade it. Might be able to do that. Anyway, anyone else? These ones, efficient. Actually, no, they should not be efficient because these ones, the thermal load goes down, right? These ones are the ones that's gonna get rid of my heat. Integrity, long range. Here goes power draw up. Wants the thermal to go up. Thermal load overcharged. And sturdy. Those are the ones that actually. Okay, so we get armor piercing, integrity goes up, but mass goes up as well. Versus overcharged. This router draw I don't like to go up. So going up with mass then. Let's make it sturdy. Yeah. Because I want my thermal load to go up, because how the module works. I mean, thermal load was only going up by 1, but you know. Now the thermal load down again? Wait, a second ago it was going up, now it goes down. What? What? That's the wrong way around, man. I'm pretty sure the first one. Let's have a look at the other one. Beam laser, sturdy mount. No, thermal load goes wrong way. We need a red thermal load. We need this one. Yeah. Unfortunately, distributor, but yeah, that's what we need. Now, I do usually make 2 of these with the thermal experiment, the thermal vent. Do we need to? Maybe not. Because as you can see, the distributor goes up quite significantly here. So I prefer to have as low as possible. Yeah, polymer capacitor is gonna stop us, but I want the thermal load up. Yeah, I do want to, because I do run type 4 or class 4 material. So let's get you and make you overcharged then. Bit of a waste of materials, but it's what it is. And we can make you level 3, that's fine. Good. Experimental thermal vent. So it's all efficient. What are your experimentals? Flow control. What are the other experimental options? Well, oversized, but that goes power draw. Flow control helps power draw. Double braced, stripped down, concordant sequence. Cause weapon strikes to temporarily enhance the regeneration rate of teammate shield. No. Thermal shock makes the heat of the enemy. Designed to spread the heat effectively, strikes to shield and hull impart additional heat into the target. And making it overheat is kind of nice. And this is the hotter I am, the more damage I do. I'm not sure if thermal shock does anything for us here. This slows my power draw by 10%, which is pretty good. Would be nice to heat up the enemy though. Heating up is pretty powerful. But I think I need the power myself. Yeah, so I'll keep flow control there. So that means they're all set up. 2 of them will get rid of my heat. Then we get all as efficient as possible. Permits it like some selenium to make that better. What does 5 require? Proto heat radiators. Let's write it down as well. I need to farm those. Fix that. So that's weapons done. I do also need to know where we can get for multi-cannon done. That is Todd. Todd has notes. Todd, the Blaster McQueen, yes. Yes, view galaxy map. View. That's 9 jumps. That's a bit away. That's a bit away. Let's see, my fire groups. Multican is on 2, very good. Killborn skin is on 2 as well, so let's put it off. That will do. That will do. Yeah. Okay, on this one I do not have the special engine with the boost. So this will take a bit. Will take a bit. The scooping temperature is pretty good. I flew around with pure color, and that thing overheats so fast, man. Of course, depends a bit on your build, but still. Let's see. Charge enhanced. Okay. That's overall charge. I'm gonna try a weapon enhanced one. I want to make sure I can keep my beams on as long as possible. My shields are very strong at regenerating. So I want to run around with 2.5 pips in season webs and 1 in engineering. That's how I'd like to run around with, and hopefully we can then basically infinite beam is the plan, but that I think we need a lot more power for that. I need to get rid of a few of my beams. Empty. Empty. There is no one here. Engage. Okay, this is a pretty big shooting zone. Yep. Definitely would have missed that one. For some reason I'm still worried about getting interdicted, but I don't think I have any missions that allow them to interdict me, nor am I wanted right now, so at least they're not actively hunting me right now. I'm not notorious. I am wanted. We can't fill up on this because we're just too hot. Yeah. Too hot. Too spicy. I mean, we got pretty close to full fuel up again, so that's good. Fuel me. That will have to do. That will do. Federation, yeah, far better. Federation. Oh, I forgot to put this Federation flags inside. Ooh, we need to do that. Show Federation prowess. By far the best faction in the game, by far. I think that's it. Wolf 397? I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah. Almost there, chat. Alliance. Okay. The Alliance. Which for me, yep, there it is. Oh, to the boy. Todd. I want a better machine gun, Todd. Slow down. I think we're too late for that. Well, it depends on distance, but yeah, we're too late for that. Too late. Not too fast. Got a bit of lag spikes here? Okay. That's really weird. Let's see if we can get about 30 degrees. I think it seems no, a bit steep still, or a bit flat. Sorry. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Nice and straight. Speed is a bit on the high end, not a lot though. There, that'll do. Still a bit flat of an angle. Yeah, that's better. Better. A bit too early. Luckily, this is a fast ship. Oh, never mind. We're actually gliding. Never mind. We're good. We're good.
Core Dynamics Golf Romeo Echo Heavy. Automated flight control protocol initiated. Please submit a request prior to landing. Docking permission.
Land me.
You may proceed to landing pad 03.
We have arrived. Okay. So I know what corrosive shell. I don't think it's a chance. I think it's just simply hit it works.
Ship secured. Greetings, Commander.
Greetings. So could do efficient on a multi-cannon, which is just, I mean, just good. Damage up, damage per second up, thermal load down. That's a good stuff. And actually it would also cost me less power. Lightweight, long range, overcharge, rapid fire. No, I think efficient is good. I think simply efficient is just the right way to go. Also already pinned, so that helps with building the rest. So corrosive shell, right? Temporary weaken hull hardness, increase all damage taken at the cost of reduced ammo capacity. Make them more visible. Smart rounds, don't shoot allies. I like to get this on my on the guns for my Type 10, so the turrets will not hit my allies. Would be nice. Autoloader is not needed. Double shock. Incendiary rounds not needed because we have all the lasers, so no problem. So I think yeah, we just go corrosive shell. Make it all weaker to us. And still a level 3 gun, so it's a pretty good gun. And selenium again, and produce heat radiators, the same thing. That's the same thing. So this, let's have a look at the rest of our stuff. Those are good, I'm pretty sure they're good. The drive, we're not 5 into the drive, but that's fine. Get it at some point. And shield cell bank is not upgraded. I don't think you can actually. Can you? Shield cell. No, nothing in these. Nope. Okay, conquer those. Boosters are done. We even upgrade our fuel scoop, was kind of a waste. It actually cost me energy. Cost me more. My power draws up because of the shield, but you know, it's there. Shield booster. This one's not upgraded. Okay. Servicer, frame shifts, drive. It's gonna life support. We could actually lightweight that. Might actually go A and then lightweight, because then it will be even less weight than the 5D is at the moment. But the full benefits of being A, maybe. And that's all good and dandy. Yes. So I'm gonna flyer back all the way back to here. Wait, I need to zoom out. Then I can go a little fast. That's it. Yes, let me lock you. That's 5 jumps again. Okay, so I'm going to do that off stream. I'm going to fly us back. And tomorrow we should be able to finally actually start shooting things, which is the plan. But for today is enough because I'm a bit drowsy. My energy is a bit on the low end, so I'm gonna call it here. I want to thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a nice rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow, and we're gonna farm some enemies then. And yeah, prepare for the weekend. Thank you very much for being here. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and gone. Goodbye.